Here we have a mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to Chapel Hill in beautiful Kenan Memorial Stadium, the home field for the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Tar Heels will kick this away to start us off. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the offense. Timeout here. That's their first of the half. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Defense is stopped for no gain. The defense and the crowd fired up tonight.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quick throw, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. He's got room to run. Has the first down and still going. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, North Carolina. There was no catching him that time.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Tar Heels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Well, No surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Daniels.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. QB keeper all the way. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And it's taken at the 45, and the returner brought down by the coverage team. Is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Boy, great job up front by this Spartan defensive line. And, Chris, that's one thing. Going all the way back to George Perlis and going to guys like Nick Saban when he was the head coach at Michigan State. Always been physical and played tenacious defensive football, led by that defensive line.
And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And look at this, the field goal units coming on the field. A lot of faith in this kicker. This would have to be a record-breaking field goal if he makes it. And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Spartans will line up to boot it away. And a low line drive, ugly punt. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. The pass rush closing in. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Incompletion brings up an important 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Receiver grabs it.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Tar Heels come to the line with 1st and goal. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Michigan State.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Back to throw again. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, that is a tough one not to hang on to on 3rd down and goal. But a good job by the defense to get there and knock it loose.
And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Goes to his right side there for the completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Tar Heels looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Tight end makes the grab. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC.
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against the big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man and he makes you pay.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Michigan State, 0.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Movement here from the tight end. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short on the 27. Looking for a man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They'll kick it away here. This will be touchdown just inside the 40.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose, and they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He throws the ball. And it's incomplete. Little first down trickery doesn't work that time. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's a toss to the left side. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finding some room at the 25. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And it's caught. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
9th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, North Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Toss play to the outside. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? As they bring him down, they tried to run for it on third and long. A cautious play call. It doesn't work. And the Spartans will send the punt team onto the field.
Number 17 in punt formation to kick it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Has the first down and more. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the PAT is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll change the pre-snap look now. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Tar Heels looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, UNC. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught by the receiver. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this crucial play coming up. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
He'll hand it off. Breaks into open space. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's second down here. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's complete. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to chuck it again. It's a short completion at the tight end. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. Finds room at the 30. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a run to the left. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff again. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the play coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback an...
The pass is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. Past the 10. Touchdown, Spartans. And the defense joins the scoring party now. See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through.
That makes the score North Carolina 55, Michigan State 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Fuller. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick throw caught over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking to throw it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Makes it look easy, and they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. He's picked for a third time tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They're going to run it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He tosses it back. He escapes the pocket. He makes the grab. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Who doesn't love an old-fashioned flea flicker? The defense sees run. They come flying down to make the tackle right as the receivers run right past them.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Took contact on the throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Fuller. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much. Throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Let's make some noise. It's fourth down.
The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Michigan State.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Automatic on the PAT.
61, Michigan State.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. And there's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Send the back in motion. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. And the pass is incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Grinding away on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Contact as he threw it. Grab down the middle. It's Fuller. Good enough for first down yardage.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Line getting set up. It's a first down play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap.
Not the play call I thought we would see. Maybe trying to surprise this defense, but they are not fooled at all. Give credit to the coordinator and the discipline of this defense to bring him down.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front. So they get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1.
pass on the jet sweep. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it.